Did you have any concerns that might have prevented you from building with us?
Before we started building with you guys, we were concerned about just the stress of managing a project.
Yeah.
Neither of us had done anything like this before. We were really worried about having to source contractors ourselves and making those connections, especially because we're new to the area. And we were worried about staying on time and potentially, having a project that was running on, and we'd have to continue renting somewhere, and that was just overwhelming for us. So
overall, what did you find the best part about building with us?
there were so many good parts. You guys have that system build tools that made everything really seamless and organized for us. So I was kind of more behind the scenes working on creative stuff with Aaron, and Joel was able to use build tools to really see kind of where we were in the project and where we were at with the finances, since he was a little bit less involved in the day-to-day. Overall, as a result of building with Hill and Harbor, I found that our expectations were exceeded a tremendous amount. The coolest part was we had ideas for the house, and we kind of assumed, we would just do the basic ideas we had in our head, but you guys came up with really creative solutions to a lot of our problems and really neat ideas that I didn't even know were possible. I'd say the feature that I liked the most about building with you guys was being able to work with your designer, Erin. She's absolutely awesome. She really took me through every single decision we had to make about the house very thoughtfully and thoroughly. I'm a very detail-oriented person who has a lot of trouble sometimes with making a decision, since I love so many things, and Erin really kept me on track and made sure things were continuing to move on time and helped me understand all of my options. And she was just generally a fun person to have around and made the project really fun.
With Joel's father have done multiple projects previously, I know he was concerned about us working with you guys just because you guys being new to the area. How did you feel after we started to go through the process of working with you?
Yeah, my husband's father was definitely a little bit worried about us at first, just jumping into a big project with neither of us having any experience, and he loves to be involved, so it was really hard for him at first to be in another country and kind of handing the reins to someone else. But it was really cool to see his reaction when he came down and got to see what we were doing and interact with you guys. He just felt so much more comfortable hearing about your plans, seeing your processes, seeing all the ideas we had, and that was really awesome just to see him feel comfortable, and he was able to be involved just a little bit from home, and it was a good experience for all of us.
Good. Yeah. And with that, you guys traveled a lot when we were going through the project.
Yeah.
And at any time did you feel like things were not happening as they should have?
It was really nice when we were traveling throughout most of the project that you guys were always keeping in touch. We were always hearing very quickly if anything wasn't going as planned, and you guys were really fast at coming up with new solutions if we needed them. So, although we weren't able to be here, checking in every day, but I felt really comfortable, and my husband felt really comfortable stepping away and just trusting you guys and
trust the process.
Yes, trust the process.
Yeah,
that's what
there you go.
You kept saying.
During your project, we took on not just a renovation project, but we also helped you with furnishing the entire house, almost in the same time frame that we turned over the house. So do you feel that experience was good on your end?
Yeah, it was a really great experience having you guys help with the furniture. You knew the house better than anyone. It was a no-brainer using you guys to help with the furniture, since you designed the house and I already trusted your vision.
Well, we brought your taste out at the end of the day. It was Erin was pulling from you the entire time to make sure that we were furnishing around your ultimate vision and capturing that.
Exactly.
We weren't here to push our vision on you.
Yes, absolutely. And it was really, really helpful working with you guys and Erin on that, because I am the type of person who sometimes understands my vision in my head, but I have trouble articulating it and saying this is it, and actually seeing the finished product. So the whole furniture side was overwhelming at first, the idea that because we needed so much stuff, but you guys made it so simple and seamless, and we got everything ordered really early. It takes so long to get furniture these days with the pandemic and everything that happened with the supply chain.
During our entire project,
exactly.
essentially.
Yeah. So, everything was ordered on time. Most of our stuff actually arrived by the time we moved in, which I was really happy about. We thought maybe we'd have to be moving back and forth between our old place and new place, depending on, what was here. But
Mm-hmm.
we got almost everything, and then things kept trickling in, and it was just really exciting to see it all come together.
It's almost like a reveal for you guys.
It was a big reveal. It felt like
Yeah.
a TV show, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then, if we had any issues that came up as the furniture was arriving, Erin was always really great about reaching out to the company and making any changes we needed to make. So it was nice. It was really nice not to do that alone. I can't imagine doing that
Yeah.
without her.
During a construction project
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Would you recommend building with us?
Yes, I tell people all the time. I highly recommend building with you guys. I cannot believe how simple you made it, and that the project was actually done on time. That was a huge deal for me.
Mm-hmm.
We had just moved here from Canada. We weren't settled in our rental condo. We wanted to be in our house, and the fact that we came up with a deadline and we stuck to it was actually amazing to me. I've never heard of a renovation running on time before, so I was really excited. And I absolutely recommend anyone who asks that they should work with you guys.
Thank you.
You've made it really simple and enjoyable.